Number 30, a function is shown. What is the range of the function? Well, the range, let's remember what domain and range are. Domain are the input values. They're your x in the xy table. Range, they're your output values. They are the y. So when we want to know the range, we are dealing with y. Okay, we are dealing with y. Well, let's think of a linear function. This is not a linear function. This is a quadratic function, but let's think of a linear function. If we set a linear function up, y equals mx plus b. So let me do that. So over here on the left, y equals mx plus b. This right here, the b value, is going to be the y-intercept. Well, if we look at this, we can rationalize y equals mx plus b. Now, this is not a linear function. This is a quadratic because of that exponent 2. However, it sort of looks like a linear function were it not for that quadratic. In fact, it looks like a transformation of a linear function. So let's see what it looks like in Desmos to help us understand. So f of x equals 2/5 times x minus 25 squared plus 13. Well, look at this. Right here. So if we think of our starting location as the origin, we can translate over 25 units. And remember, when dealing with the x, you go the opposite direction of the sign. So when you x minus 25, when you transform the x by negative 25, you don't go left, you go right. And look at this, 25. And then 13 would be your y value. Because if you were here at the origin, this would be your b value. If the vertex, that's this point right here, were at the origin, the b value would be 0. But we see that we rose up 13. So that would be a positive 13. We see that we translated over 25. All right, so that what I want you to see is that when you're looking for the range, think of, well, what is the range? It is um, the range is deals with the y values. So when you're given a function, the range is going to be this amount over here, that if this were a linear function, it would be the b value. The b value being where it crosses the y, where the y-intercept is, where um, where the line crosses the y-axis. So you can, on this amount right here, when dealing with the range, this is going to be where the vertex is vertically. And because it's positive, the parabola is going to open up, which means that you could have an answer that's 13 or greater. So it's all real numbers greater than or equal to 13. So I'm going to choose D. I'm going to choose D. Let's see if I chose wisely. And there you have it. When looking for the range, look for this number right here. And it's going to be, if it's positive, it's going to be, so I'm going to put here, if it's positive, it's going to be greater than or equal to. If it's negative, it's going to be less than or equal to. And there you have it.